Welcome to Sweethearts or Rivals. I'm Charla.
I'm Justin.
What are we doing today?
Today we're going to do our top 5 list of other game media creators we would like to play games with.
Right.
That's not going to be the title online.
Why not?
Because it's really long.
That's okay.
Okay. It might be the title online. We'll just acronym it.
So I don't even know why we decided to make this list. It seems kind of funny.
Yeah.
Just because you watch these people and they're in your home and you kind of just, they'd be fun to play games with.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a funny little list.
And a lot of them have an influence on our game buying habits. Even the ones that don't want to
sell games on, well, not sell games,
but the ones that insist that they're not here to influence your buying decisions, they still do.
Right.
But in a good way.
Right.
In a I'm not going to blindly follow them, but they are helping to educate us on what we think could be a good game for us to play.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be very cool to imagine sitting around a table with some of these people and playing some games.
Exactly.
And for some of them, terrifying.
Terrifying? What do you mean? They'd be terrified to play games with us?
No, the other way around.
Oh, we'd be terrified to play games with them.
Yeah. It would be interesting and it would be a really good experience, but I think some of mine, I would be like, oh, they're going to destroy me.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, ready?
Yeah, you can go first if you want.
I'm going first. Okay. Yeah. My number 5 would be the Dice Tower. And I just put the Dice Tower because it would be cool to sit down with the whole gang and just play some games.
It's true. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think there's any like one individual in the Dice Tower that I'm like, okay, I would like to play games with that person more than others. Because some of their personalities I enjoy, even though their taste in games I don't, which is weird.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to separate out like their personality, choice in games not really matching up. Our games match up, but personality, maybe not.
That's funny.
Yeah. So it'd be kind of cool just to play with them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about your number 5?
My number 5 is also Eric, Z, Jason, Tom, and Sam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Just because, I mean, we've watched them probably ever since we got into the hobby.
Yeah.
So they've been in our living rooms for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
you kind of feel like you're friends already.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call me.
It's a weird list. Maybe we should like just scrap it.
No, this is awesome.
Okay.
So our number 4?
Yep. Your number 4.
My number 4.
It might not be the same as mine again.
My number 4 would be Rado, which is Richard Ham.
Right.
And his wife Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think the reason why he's my number 4 is just because they're just really nice people and they tend to enjoy like all games.
Right.
Except for in-your-face take-that games, which we're not a fan of either.
Well, we do play them though.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't turn us off from a game.
Yeah. But it doesn't attract us either.
No.
It has to be a unique game with some of that take that for us to be interested.
Mm-hmm.
But if the game is nothing but take that,
yeah, we wouldn't want to play it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So that'd be why.
Cool.
I think the only thing I would be a little weary about would I don't know if it's just when he's doing videos. Like I don't know how Richard is when he's just playing a game to play the game, but on camera he's a little frantic.
He's kind of hyper. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be interesting to sit down.
But
a game
I think it's
like,
just because he's trying to get so much in.
Yeah.
Into one video.
So I don't think he'd be that way during an actual game.
No, he's trying to be time conscious, I think.
Which is just funny.
I think. Yeah.
But he's a nice guy.
Yeah. Cool. So my number 4 would be Rodney and Pep.
Rodney and Pep.
And Luke.
Yeah.
Not
Luke. Luke would just kick us like in the bum.
Oh yeah, he would win every game.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let's roll some dice because you like rolling dice and me not so much, or at least I don't like the random
rolling dice. Yeah.
And Luke would just be like, I rolled perfect, you're all dead.
Yeah. But they're fellow Canadians.
Yeah.
So I think our sense of humor is kind of would be similar.
Yeah, it's true.
And they like a lot of games that we like.
Yeah, it's true as well.
And I think they'd just be kind of fun to play with.
Yep, absolutely. Cool. Plus, we're not that far from them.
No. Yeah.
Out of all the media creators, we're like really like the closest to watch it played.
They're just like one province away from us.
Yeah, awesome. Canadians represent!
Yeah.
So that's your number 4?
Yep.
Number 3. My number 3 was tentatively added to the list. Because these would be the group that I would be somewhat afraid to play games with. I would love to play games with them. It's not that they're not nice people. They're like, I think their competition level is intense.
I'm trying to think on who that could be.
Quinns and Paul from Shut Up and Sit Down.
You think they'd be overly competitive?
I think they would be intensely into the battle. I don't think they would be jerks about it. Because they're not. They don't seem to be jerks at all.
No.
But just when the game started, it would be game on. The mind games would begin. Especially Quinns.
Isn't that how you always play a game? That's how I always play.
Okay. Sure. Anyway, they're funny, they're hilarious. It would be cool to play some games with them. And whenever we see any games, like we watched, it was 2 Rooms and a Boom.
Yes, that looked hilarious. They were at a convention.
Yeah, and Quinns just went in and was like, okay, I am the leader, and took it over.
Charge, yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, that's Quinns, just let him go.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Yeah. I enjoyed watching that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, man, I'd like to have been in on that game. Would have been fun.
It would have been interesting. Yeah. I guess some of my tentativeness would be if I was a part of that game, there would have been a really, really large, strong part of me that would have just like, okay, he's got this, and then I would fade back. I tend to do that when people like take over.
Well, especially in large crowds like that.
Yeah. So that might be why. But it would still be really fun to play games with them. Cool. Who's your number 3?
My number 3 is Jen and Rado.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jen and Rado.
Yep.
Cool.
Because they're a couple and we're a couple.
Yep.
And they always say that they don't get a chance to play a lot of 4-player games.
Yeah.
And we don't get a chance to play a ton of 4-player games either. So It would be cool, 2 couples, couple gaming.
And some of the really heavy Euro-y games that we really love to play as 2-player, we are always like, oh, it would be great to play this 4-player. But to grab some people from our local area and teach them how to play that,
would be tricky.
Yeah, it would take a lot of investment of time and people to be really interested in it. So it would be cool to sit down with
a couple that
have played them and know how to play them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Even though I don't like Agricola. Spoiler!
Agricola. And then also we got some glass pieces from Jen.
Yep.
So we've had correspondence with her, and she is a super sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so sweet.
Yep.
Yep.
Right on.
Yep.
So that was your number 3?
Yeah.
So we're on to number 2.
Number 2.
My number 2 would be Rodney and Pep from Watch It Played.
Cool.
And Luke.
Yeah.
And even Andrea.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
she's
like
in
the
college.
whole family, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
And just because fellow Canadians, super awesome, fun people. We've had a little bit of correspondence with them. We've been kind of guests on their show every now and then with their talk backs.
It's fun, yeah.
And they're just super nice people.
Yep.
Yep. And I don't even think it would really matter what game we played.
Oh, it'd be fun
It
to
would
play
be a
games with them.
Good time, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Your number 2?
My number 2 is Paul and Quinns
Paul and Quinns.
from Be Quiet and Sit Down.
Be quiet and sit down. Be quiet and take a seat, please.
Right.
Or shut up and sit down.
Right. That's how they name their channel. But I'm not, that's a bad word.
We're Canadian.
Yeah. So, anyway,
Yeah.
they're hilarious.
Yes, they are.
I don't think I would be, I'd be intimidated just because of their fame, but they're hilarious. It would be a crazy game day.
Yeah.
It would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
It would be fun.
Yeah. We need to get to BC so we can hang out with Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. I follow him on Twitter. He's hilarious.
I like Paul. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny.
Quinns is funny too. But
I don't know why, I don't know really the insight or why or how this happened, but why Paul has moved over to BC, Canada, and is
who knows?
the North American.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I kind of miss Paul and Quinns being together because
on camera. Yeah.
they're both hilarious, but together they are like greater than the sum of the 2 parts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of miss that a little bit.
Yeah.
You guys need to get back together more often. Mend the fence.
Oh dear.
I don't think there's a fence. But anyway, should we move on to number one?
Yes.
Okay, number one. My number one is Joel Eddy from Drive Through Review.
Mine too.
Yeah. Joel has this somewhat dry, quirky sense of humor that we love.
Yeah.
He,
I don't even know if he's making jokes all the time, but sometimes just the things he say, I burst out laughing.
yeah.
Like, I just have the best time watching his videos.
Yeah.
And to play a game with someone with that kind of sense of humor,
Yeah.
oh man, that'd be fun.
And he's really like into board games, and you know, I imagine he wants to play to win, but at the same time he doesn't seem to be that arrogant, like I need to win or I'm going to be upset if I don't win. It just plays for the love of playing games.
Yeah, and he seems to play all kinds of games.
Yeah.
Like, he likes games across the whole spectrum.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
And I think out of all the media creators that we watch, I can sit down and watch a video by Joel Eddy and I can immediately pick out, okay, because of what he just explained, this is a game I'm interested in.
Yeah, it's true.
This is a game I'm not interested in. Mm-hmm. So I really, like, more than anyone else, I trust his insight into games more than anyone else.
Right.
Yeah. Not that if he likes a game, I'm going to run out and buy it.
Oh, yeah.
But I can listen to what he's saying, and then I can say, okay, that's a game I'm interested in now.
Well, it's just, he has such a casual way of explaining the games.
Yeah.
That it's something that I gravitate to that kind of explanation.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
it makes it easy to figure out kind of what the game really is like.
And every now and then when he does a video, I can see like some Star Wars role-playing books in the back. So I really want to play some role-playing games with him too. That'd be awesome.
I don't think he role plays.
Not very much. From what he says, no.
Yeah.
But still, he could.
Right.
The books are there. Just needs a good GM.
Okay. It's just a little nudge.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get him hooked. That might be on a future video. We don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I'll watch this.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. So those are the top 5 media creators we would love to play some games with.
Isn't it hilarious that we picked all the same ones, just in a different order?
We did too.
Yeah.
So we had. Let's just compare real quick.
Okay.
Number 5.
The dice tower was the same.
Yeah, same. Then I had Rado.
Yeah, and then I had Rodney and Watch It Played.
So our number 2, 3, and 4 were the exact same, but in a different order.
Right.
And our number 5 and number 1 were both the same.
Right.
And all of them was the exact same list.
Right.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Cool.
I guess we're suited to play games together.
I hope so.
That must mean we're suited to play games with these guys too.
I hope so. One of these days, maybe we'll make it down to like BGG Con.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have a lot of interest in going to Gen Con, too big. But BGG Con.
Well, that's just you go there to play games.
Yeah,
and
BGG
that's
Con,
why we go to
games.
conventions, just to play games.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our top 5 list of game media creators we would like to game with. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Laters.